All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Startup Matchmaking. We're just letting everyone get in here. All right. We're going to give it a second. Make sure we get everyone in. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for joining for Startup Matchmaking for winter 2024. I'm Mike Rabb. I'm the executive director of The Garage. Going to explain really quickly how this is going to work. So we have about 27 teams who are going to be pitching for 60 seconds, what they're working on and what type of help and students they're looking for. And then the second 30 minutes of tonight is reserved for you to go talk to each of them in their own Zoom rooms, which is listed in the document that is going to be continuously dropped in the chat. So click on that link, go ahead and pull that up. You can look at all the details of the teams that are pitching, what they're working on, what type of help they're looking for, as well as their contact information. If you do not get to talk to every team that you want to, again, you can hop around from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. You can email and follow up with the founders that are listed there. So with that, we are going to go ahead and get started. Again, each team has 60 seconds. And after that, we'll move on to the next. So we're going to go in alphabetical order based on the list in the doc. First up is Aguantar. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Aguantar, are you here? Jewel Garcia. Great start. We're moving on. Allura.
Hi, nice to meet everyone. My name is Bianca. I'm a first year Triple M student at Kellogg. And prior to Kellogg, I was actually working at Meta, the artist formerly known as Facebook in New York City. And my time working there really helped me get really interested in their social platforms and how it really was obvious to us working on the brand side that both consumers and creators were not really being served by the existing platforms. Personally, I'm really interested in fashion. So it's kind of led me to exploring this problem. And that led me to starting to build Allura, which basically is a platform that looks to disrupt this traditional social media model where content creators are pushing out fashion content and consumers are using those to derive inspiration and shop for requests that they need. Really interested in flipping that and having a little bit more of a facilitated conversation between consumers and creators so that creators can make more money off of the recommendations that they're putting out, and consumers can more directly connect with those creators and hopefully make the process a little bit more efficient, communicative, and also just build more of a community around both sides of that equation. So really focused on making the shopping experience more efficient and just more ethical and sustainable as well. I think, really encouraging less constant consumerism and just like overall more thought around the shopping process and inspiration in general around fashion. I think looking for a lot of graphic design help. So I'm at this early stage right now where I'm building pitch decks and also would love to have a logo. And that's really fun for me to also partner with someone on because I have a little bit of graphic design experience, but would love partners in that. And then looking towards building this platform. So would also love engineering expertise and partners on as well on that. So looking forward to meeting all of you and happy to answer any questions you have.
Thank you, Bianca. Next up is Boardable.
Hi, everyone. So I'm Gabby. I'm a second year Triple M. Boardable is a board game platform. So we're an app with a portfolio of different board games that users can actually connect to the TV. So the public board becomes the TV and your phones have like your cards, your information and stuff, and you can play with your family, with your friends. So we are meant for people who like gaming, like if you're looking for like a career in gaming, that's us. We're looking for UI, UX designers. So wireframing, transforming your app, like really taking care of the user flow. So people who are interested in design innovation, insights researcher, like understanding, where the user, is stopping in each way. Same for PM interns, and community interns, like understanding like what are the kind of videos that should be on our social media, like organizing gatherings, and translators. Thank you.
Thanks, Gabby. If you've just joined us, you can click the link in the chat that Elisa is posting to see all the teams that are pitching in alphabetical order and find their contact info and Zoom rooms to join after the pitches conclude. But next up, we have Campus Craving.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to be speaking on behalf of Campus Craving. My name is Ryan Noble, and I'm a first-year Triple M. We also have two other Triple M's working on this, Taka Doi and Teru Sego. But the whole idea behind our app is to minimize excess food waste that gets thrown out for now in the local Evanston community. So restaurants all around, I mean, everywhere, there's a lot of food that gets prepared throughout the day, and a lot of that food goes to waste at the end of the day, just because restaurants have to throw it out or find a way to dispose of it. So what we're looking to do is find a way to turn that food or basically provide that food with a new home. So whether it's discounted food for hungry students or for other people, we're trying to build a business around finding that food that just gets thrown out a new home. And so what we're looking for at this point in time are people to help us with outreach to restaurants in the Evanston area. And we're also looking for people to help interview other students just to validate that market. I think also what we can use help with is more on the product side. We're thinking probably a more low fidelity MVP, maybe on Instagram or something like that for now. But eventually, it'd be nice to create our own app. So the majority of what we need help with or what we're looking for, it's people to help with the actual research and interviewing. And then people interested on the product side.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Next up is Seedle or Kettle. I guess we'll find out.
Neither, but I'll clarify. Settle. Appreciate that, though. Maybe we do need a rebrand. My name is James. I'm a second-year MBA student. And I'll keep this simple. If you're interested in, I guess, changing the way millions of Americans find and move into an apartment, hit me up. I'm looking for designers and developers to help push an MVP across the finish line. So if that's of interest to you and you have some app development skills or interests, I'm happy to chat. Thank you.
Thanks, James. Next up is Cogno.
Hello, my name is Thierry, and I'm the founder of Cogno. We essentially help international brands sell anywhere in the world through AI agents. Creating an e-commerce brand is hard. It's even harder when you're operating internationally. So to make customer conversion easier, we've created an array of AI agents that are essentially capable of performing complex tasks. So this includes customized product recommendation, automated technical support, and a wide range of shopping guidance. And I personally grew up moving between countries, so this is a topic really close to my heart. And our goal is to really make international e-commerce as seamless as possible. We are looking for people who are interested in software development as well as the business development side. So feel free to email me or join the Zoom room afterwards. Thanks.
Thanks, Terry. Next up is Common Resume.
Hey everyone, I'm Max. I'm a first-year MBA student. I'm looking for a co-founder for Common Resume. What it is it's basically just Common App, like when you apply to undergrad, but for applying to jobs. So if you know right now, when you apply to a job, you upload your resume and you have to fill out all the same information over and over, and it's a pain. The goal of this is you just log into your Common Resume account when you go to apply to a job, and then it's one click and you're done, and then you've applied to the jobs. So this is super early stages right now, like super early. So I'm looking for a co-founder to do all the initial market research for me, like make sure this idea actually makes sense, make sure there's appetite in the market for it, and hopefully work on it through this year and over the summer. So if you're interested, ask any questions.
Thanks, Max. Next up is Community Mapping Solutions.
Hi, I'm Valentine with Community Mapping Solutions. Really, what this is born out of is kind of this big need in the creative space for AI content and tools that are really built specifically for creatives. So we're developing large language models with that in mind, and really trying to kind of revolutionize the space in AI for creatives. So we're really looking for anybody who that resonates with. I'd love to talk to you. Specifically, need help with, I'm more on the math engineering side myself. So people with like a CS background, especially in web development, and then also anybody in communications or just interested in the creative industry and the intersections that has with technology as a whole. Thank you.
Thanks, Valentine. Next up is Dearly.
Hi there, I'm Sloan. I'm a first year MBA student at Kellogg, and this is my co-founder, Wesley, who is a data science professional and a former Northwestern grad as well. We are building Dearly at the Garage Residency, which is an online platform to memorialize those who have passed away. I'm sure everyone here at least has had experience or knows of someone who has passed, and those old defunct Facebook or Instagram pages are kind of like the last vestige we have to interact with those individuals. And it's baffling to me that there isn't a space to more intentionally do that online in a way that truly speaks to their essence. So that's what we're trying to build here.
And we're building out our team as residents at the Garage, and we are looking for people who are intellectually curious. Particularly, we're looking for software engineers, UI, UX design, research, marketing, sales, but most importantly, we're looking for people who want to get their hands-on experience in building a company from the ground up that's making the world a better place.
Thank you both. Next up is Fable Mason Studios.
Hey everyone, my name is Zach. I'm here with Adam, and we lead a multimedia startup called Fable Mason, previously known as the Oneros Project. So far, we've been working on audio dramas and ads for other teams at the Garage, but we're in pre-production of a short film. We're also just hoping to do more live action stuff this quarter. We've got several projects currently in the works, some of which might have had a trailer release yesterday. However, we are hoping to ramp up production now. So we're looking for a little bit of everything. We're looking for editors, producers, film and sound technicians, business managers, writers, actors. We're always looking for more voice actors, social media managers. We are really looking to scale up our operations this quarter. And if you're interested in storytelling, we would love to work with you. And if you don't know how to do any of those things, that's completely fine. Just so long as you're willing to learn, we have various resources to help you guys. Please stop by our Zoom if you're passionate about storytelling, and we look forward to meeting you. Thank you.
Next up is Flyover Foods.
Hey everyone, my name is Burke. I'm a first year MBA student at Kellogg. I'm working on a startup called Flyover Foods. I'm coming at this with a background in private equity investing and operating in the consumer sector, specifically around food. And I'm looking to build a platform for customizable snack food with a focus on the e-commerce channel. I think we're really trying to differentiate in three ways. One is that consumers can tailor their snack foods to their own particular taste. Two is the e-commerce channel in and of itself, where more and more individuals are buying their food online. And then the third is to really root it in a subscription model, whereby you can have a scale underneath the snack food that you've purchased that will let us know when you're running low so that we can send you the next package when it's appropriate. I am in relatively early stages, but am coming at this with a lot of sort of institutional and industry knowledge. Would love to work with others who are experienced in the space, but particularly interested in digital marketers to ensure that we can get the product in front of the right segment of consumers. UX UI design expertise such that we can create a really seamless experience for consumers as they design food for themselves. And then those who have experience in supply chain operations to ensure that we can sort of differentiate in our operational excellence and actually bring the product to market.
Spurt. Next up is Glucalizer.
Hi everyone. My name is Edward. I am a junior here at Northwestern, and I'm currently the president and one of the founders of Glucalizer. So Glucalizer is a biotech startup that's focused on developing non-invasive alternatives to blood glucose monitoring. We're doing that by trying to utilize breath. So I'll keep it right to the point. We were founded last quarter. We've been doing a lot of background work and such. So this quarter, what we are looking for is someone with an electrical engineer background, preferably someone that has past experience with circuitry, because we will be extremely heavy in development this quarter. So that kind of expertise is what we are heavily looking for at the moment. So yeah, that's it. If you have any other questions or are interested, please feel free to stop by our breakout room later. Thank you.
Thanks, Edward. Next up is Justice Arch.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Nima, a law student and the founder and CEO of justicearch.com. We're taking on the access to justice crisis by simplifying the process of finding an attorney. If you want to learn more, you can check out our website or come by my Zoom room. We began consumer marketing in late November. Since then, we've received 165 plus legal requests from 155 unique individuals across the country, representing significant dollar value through our 30 plus attorney network, as well as the attorneys who are knocking on our door to join our network. So what are we looking for? We're looking for growth marketing interns, but here's the catch: no marketing experience is required. What would you do? You drive legal requests through our platform and help scale our operations. And how would you do it? You would work side by side with me and the team to help optimize channels that we know get to the legal consumer. And as well as that, you'd pitch new ideas for finding the legal consumer that I am more than ready to bring to life with both capital and my hard work. So at Justice Arch, you can accept substantive responsibilities. You will be told what to do on occasions, but you will also be asked what we should do and help make it happen. So join my Zoom room. I'm really excited. Let's help make legal services accessible.
Thanks, Nima. Next up is Kitchen Capital.
Hello, everyone. My name is Akito, founder of Kitchen Capital. We provide better risk visibility of small food services to unlock their financing options. Our machine learning model provides a comprehensive picture of the small food services so that lenders and investors can disperse money confidently to small food services. We are looking for data analysts and engineers who can work to find insights based on the data we collected and purchased so far, and who are willing to disrupt financial ecosystems surrounding small businesses together.
Thanks, Keto. Next up is Mentor.
Everyone, my name is Lance. I'm a freshman studying journalism at Medill, and I'm on the growth and sales team at Mentor. At Mentor, we recognize that there is inequality and an information barrier in the job recruitment process, specifically to industries like finance, consulting, tech, and pre-med. And so what we are doing is we created a website that offers a marketplace for job-seeking undergrad students to connect with upperclassmen who have landed jobs at top-tier firms. And the whole point is for those upperclassmen to mentor the underclassmen to help them teach how to navigate the system. So if you're interested in learning more about democratizing the job recruitment process, and if you're interested in helping out in practicing the agile startup mentality, then I hope to see you in my Zoom room.
Thank you, Lance. Next up is Nesian News.
What's up, guys? I'm Dean, and I'm with Nesian News. And it was kind of tough because when I first came out here to Northwestern, it was lonely. And so what I did was I wanted some way for Islanders, Pacific Islanders, I'm Polynesian, for us to connect and this community, this group to bring us together. And so I made Nesian News, and it's going to be the one-stop shop for everything Polynesian Islander related news. So right now we're really looking to up our website, which is the biggest thing, and then content writer. So Medill majors, shout out to you guys, and come on and join.
Thanks, Dean. Next up is New Edu.
Hi, I'm Katya, sophomore studying poli-sci and BIP. So I volunteered last year as a teaching assistant for computer science education in the local District 65 elementary schools. And not to get into too much detail, but it was just chaotic. It was clearly understaffed and underqualified, with music teachers getting forced to become CS teachers overnight. And on top of that, students were clearly not absorbing any information. And that's when I started ideating how this could be solved with new technology. So New Edu aims to harness the power of AI to transform teacher engagement, classroom management, and student learning assessment. So imagine a world where elementary school teachers have AI-driven tools at their fingertips, helping them create customized teaching materials, adapting to students' unique needs, and providing real-time assistance with classroom management. So I'm very, very early on in this journey, and I'm really looking for a co-founder who shares my passion for education and technology. If you're well-versed in software development and eager to apply your skills to the fields of learning sciences and educational policy, please come talk to me. Together, we'll partner with nearby educational districts, listen to teachers and students, and explore solutions that could revolutionize the way we learn and teach.
Thank you, Katya. Next up is OTST Ornaments.
Hi guys, I'm Brianna. And basically what I think is the less the waste is, it's good for our planet and ornaments are happy holidays. So find us the mission of ornaments, aka OTSC, is to transform waste into customizable ornaments and reduce waste. So our ornaments will be made from recycled materials with the better quality and personalization options. We want to align for design with our commitment to the planet. And so we're currently looking for marketers and designers. So you don't have to have any specific background for this, but please feel free to share any unique experience or passion. And thank you. Please feel free to reach out for any questions via email or breaker.
Thank you, Brianna. All right, if you are following along on the list that is in the chat, Pay For Me was not able to make it, but you can follow up with OG on his email that is listed there if you are interested in learning more. So that means next up is Polyglot.
Hi, good evening. My name is Abhijit Roy. I'm a fourth-year PhD candidate in the Hearing Aid Lab at Northwestern, and I'm here to speak about Polyglot. Polyglot is my company that was originally formed to address the need for language-specific signal processing in hearing aids. Clinical hearing approaches have various modalities where language specificity can be included, such as hearing aid DSP protocols, fitting procedures, and test materials for audiologists. However, we found that our approaches may have a broader scope, and hence we are now interested in creating digital signal processing protocols for various hearing solutions. And with this in mind, we're seeking to rebrand as well. We're interested in people who are curious about sound and hearing, along with providing healthcare solutions, which are based on principles of accessibility and inclusivity. If you're interested in working on a brand from the ground up or interested in low power circuits using tech like wavelet processing and audio manipulation using neural networks and deep filtering, come talk to me in my Zoom room.
Thank you. Next up is Project Med.
Hi, everyone. I'm Aru. I'm the co-founder and president of Project Med, which stands for Medicine, Education, and Development. And our mission is to diversify medicine through providing opportunities to high schoolers, specifically in underserved communities, to explore different careers in healthcare. And we do this through a three-pronged approach, which is learn, lead, and launch. Learn is our interactive workshop component. So we provide workshops like suturing workshops, sheep brain dissections, and then Learn is our near peer mentorship program. And this is where we bring in our student organization and match mentors to mentees based off of similar identities. And we have an algorithm for that. And then we have Launch, which is our database where we've curated hundreds of opportunities for high schoolers to navigate through to be able to find healthcare opportunities, shadowing, etc. And what we're looking for is a front end and back end software engineer, and in order to expand our website, our algorithm, and our database. And yeah, we've been existing for 3 years now. We've had a lot of success, but we're looking to expand our impact through technology. So yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Saru. Next up is Revival Therapy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Micah. I'm an MBA in the 1Y program here to talk about my company, Revival Therapy. So right now, 1 in 5 people in the US deal with mental illness. That's 60 million people. And you know how difficult it can be if you've ever dealt with a mental health issue. The good news is that talk therapy has been shown to help people that are dealing with these issues. Unfortunately, as many of y'all may know, there's no easy way to find a therapist that works well for you. There's no trusted reviews online of therapists. There's minimal guidance throughout the process. And there's limited technology and data that's currently being used to match people to therapists. So what Revival Therapy is doing, we're creating a platform with anonymous reviews, evidence-based guidance, and advanced matching technologies. We're currently working under the advisory of Professor Kate Wallen, who co-founded and sold Scale Down, a company in the health space. I come from 4 years of consulting at Bain. I have a passion for working with and helping others grow, so I'd love to work with you. Looking for 2 engineers to help build an MVP, and then 1 strategy and ops intern to help support for preparation of a spring pilot on Northwestern's campus, and open to working with folks for longer. Thanks.
Thank you. Next up is Snap.
Hi, everyone. My name is Eleni, and I'm here today with my colleagues Scott and Nancy to present to you Snap, which was developed as part of the New Venture Medical class. We studied the stroke disease area and came across some very interesting statistics and found out that only 5% of patients reach the hospital in time to receive life-changing or life-saving treatment. So we are aiming to develop an app that will detect diversions, whether that's in the face of the user or their voice, using a phone's native features, and alert them for those diversions, and eventually have their caregivers or themselves seek help and receive timely treatment. So we're here today to find some people to help us build the app and the algorithm pilot.
Next up is Square One.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alex, and I'm a member of Square One. We are a registered 501c3 nonprofit composed of Northwestern undergrads and medical students. We focus on improving children's health education through the creation of innovative curricula based on principles of problem-based learning. We currently have a flagship resource called Stepping Stones, and this is the comic book that covers 4 important topics: hygiene, nutrition, sleep, and the social self. So far, we have distributed over 2,000 copies of our book to 20 schools in CPS and the greater Chicagoland area. And we are actively looking to expand our partnerships with other schools and organizations. Our organization has been around for several years, and we are focused on long-term sustainability and with steady growth. We're looking for individuals with a background in illustration to help create resources, or people with a passion for improving children's health and wellness to join our general team. We would love to have you on the team and encourage you to come with us. Come chat with us. Thank you.
Thanks, Alex. All right, Sync was also not able to make it tonight, but you can email Michael on the sheet in the chat if you're interested in learning more. So next up is Taylor Talk.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm here today with Taylor Talk. And Taylor Talk is essentially a companion AI software that mirrors the start and growth of real life relationships. What makes us different from all the other character AI software out there is that we aim to adapt and change with every interaction. And so me and my 2 other co-founders, we're currently in the process of building a base software that works, but we're also looking for people with a heavy software background. So that means like software engineers, large language model, machine learning or a data science team. But we're also looking for slightly less technical background in terms of UI, UX app and website designers and operations or a marketing team. So if you're just interested in it, feel free to kind of give us a look. Yeah, we hope to see you there. Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica. Next up is Turbo Learn AI.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Rudy. I'm the founder of TurboLearn. And we're an educational tool for college students. The premise is that you can walk into a lecture and hit record, and it'll make you notes, flashcards, and quizzes. We're currently at 9,000 users, and 500 of which are at Northwestern. So that's pretty cool. And we're looking for help with social media marketing. So if you have experience making TikToks or Instagram Reels, feel free to reach out.
Thanks, Rudy. Next up is Tilt Desserts.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tiffany, and I am a second-year MBA student at Kellogg. I'm the co-founder of Tilt Desserts. It's a non-dairy ice cream made from chickpeas. Think Halo Top. We have the exact same nutrition profile, but with ingredients you can actually recognize. We also have 16 naturally occurring nutrients, and we're high in fiber and protein. Our venture is at a really exciting point right now because we're aiming to be in multiple retail locations by the end of winter quarter. So if you want to get your hands dirty ASAP with sales and operations, we have fun adventures out in our commercial kitchen and are constantly pitching. And then we're also looking to scale out our social media presence. Lastly, I'll say if you have any interest in consumer products or food and beverage, that's where I've spent my entire career, and I would love to speak with you. Thanks.
Thanks, Tiffany. Next up is Zen Garage.
Thanks, Mike. Hi, everyone. It's Ches here, a first-year M student right now, and with 12 years of experience in the automotive service supply industry prior. So Zen Garage is a car maintenance management platform that aims to help vehicle users be the experts for their vehicle's maintenance. So it seeks to answer questions such as, what do I actually need to do to keep my specific car running well? How often do I have to change stuff? What's next on the service schedule? And we're really early in the MVP build stage right now. So currently looking for team members interested in getting their hands dirty in UX, UI, app and database development, as well as connect with folks who can do marketing videos. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, please stop by over in the Zoom.
Thanks, Ches. All right. And the last pitch is from NimbleMind AI.
Thanks, Mike. My name is Pi. I'm in the EMBA cohort 132. I'm the CEO and co-founder of NimbleMind. So just some broad context today, healthcare is probably the industry that generates the most amount of data, yet leverages data and AI the least to drive meaningful outcomes for patients, to drive therapeutic development, and to innovate in clinical operations. What our company is doing is we're building a data and AI platform to enable what we think will be the healthcare provider of the future. We have two principal products. The first is called Healthcare Data Clean Rooms. So it allows providers to share, store, and commercialize health data securely. And our second product is called Training Grounds. So this allows external collaborators outside the health provider to train AI models from data stored within the healthcare organization. We're founded by AWS, Google, Microsoft, and Stripe alum. We're currently developing our beta, and we're searching for a pilot customer. We'll probably start our seed raise in a couple months. We're advised by an ex-Amazon VP, reported to Jeff for 20 years, and the former Chief Innovation Officer at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. We're looking for individuals with experience building tech platforms across kind of any of the major domains, let's say, be it architecture, networking, compute storage, and anyone with a healthcare background. Feel free to drop me a line via Slack or an email. I'll put it in the chat in the Zoom, and looking forward to hearing from you guys. Cheers.
All right, and that is it. So if you were just one of the people pitching, I'm going to ask you now to leave this Zoom and go open your own Zoom or Google Meet room so that people can hop in a minute or so and talk to you. So for everyone else, again, the link in the chat that Elisa is posting has all of the Zoom rooms that the people that you just heard pitch are opening up right now. And for the next 25 minutes or so, you can hop in, talk to anyone that you found interesting and want to learn more about. If you don't get to talk to all of the teams that you're interested in, you can, of course, email their contact information that is also on that sheet. But with that, we are going to close this Zoom so you can leave here and go talk to all of the teams that you found interesting and want to learn more about. Thank you, everyone, for joining.